Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wildermyth, Eluna and the Moth with Baydellen's Badass. I do apologize for the last couple of episodes being so long. Hopefully we can prevent that in the future, but I make no promises. We are here in the final chapter with a whole bunch of places to go, and looks like we just need to search through all these areas looking for the Tower of Locks, because we don't actually know where it is. Now, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So that could be two parties of 4. I do want to get Elsie into more combats, though, because I want to bring Elsie into, like, the final confrontation with her sister. So I feel like, if nothing else, we gotta do that. We got a new recruit in Postleaf. That'll probably just be a legacy hero, just because I don't think we really have time to develop a new character, so it'll just be like a mercenary or something we hired. So let's see. Let's send someone over here to clean up this area. So I'm gonna get. Let's see. Hang on. All right. Let's send Baydellen over there. And she can bring, let's say, Irvenn and Moth. Yeah, let's say Irvenn and Rista. The 3 of those can handle that one. And then we'll get some Deepest over here. Should we just send everyone else? Maybe not. But maybe. That's a good question, actually. You know what, let's just go with that then, I suppose. Maybe we'll get the legacy points we need to get the list one, and we can do the 3 parties of 3 again, like we did last time. Okay, you're still waiting on Jamie. You're still waiting on Marith. Looks like, yeah, you guys are still waiting. So you know what? Maybe you guys can, yes. You know, yeah, just do that. Just do that. Attack! Shiny. Caw! 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 I can almost understand what they're saying. Enough to realize I don't particularly want to. Crows are vulgar. Caw! Caw! As if you don't have enough on your plate. Now the crows need your attention too? Caw! Quack! Quack! Squawk! Craw! That one seems to have a lot to say. Can you make out any of it? Almost. Wow. Chaining? Shiny? Shiny, probably. Perhaps it's a compliment among the crow folk. Sure, I would love something shiny. Thank you. You want to be useful? Go mob the Deepest for us. When a bird offers you something shiny, you take the shiny. I don't know how else to respond to that. The crow gurgles and hops forward, then flies off. Kee-raw! Caw, craw, caw, caw. The whole group seems rather riled up. Craw, crack. I wonder how Nolus's bird is feeling right now. Any discussion among crows is lively. I've met whole families like that. When the crow returns... I didn't think that would work. Looks like you're buying the next meal in town. It's not any kind of recognizable. Nobody will accept this as currency. This may be as useless to me as it is to you, friend. Thank you, though. That's nice. Caw! The crows bobble amongst themselves. Caw, squawk, craw, craw. Then unfurl into the sky, leaving Baydellen's badasses once again into silence that looms before battle. Alright. Unfamiliar coin. It was given to Marith, but she's already wearing a tortoiseshell talisman. Let's give that... You know what? Let's give that to Elsie. Elsie needs more stuff, so let's just give more stuff to Elsie. Maybe I'm playing favorites here. I don't know. I have a D&D character named Elsie. Completely unrelated. That's from years ago. So maybe I'm biased. Okay, we're just gonna have everyone prep up. Elsie, you move forward. You do this. Okay, and wait. Oh, Guardian. Okay. And Jamie, open the door. Deepists, yes, okay. Oh boy. Vine Wrench. You two over here. Let's get rid of you. At least move you a little bit, I suppose. Merit throws flash gun blinds enemies and deals 2 damage. If you run on an ally, they will be hidden. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Then you can go up. And I'm not sure if any of the... If he does that, this will probably... You know, let's just do that. There we go. No, and we'll get Elsie in here. She can deal with the slinger. Probably hold her own against the Woken. And, you know what? Let's move Linny into here. We can jump jaw right there. And Thornlash this guy. That didn't work. Swap weapon. And strike. We killed him at least. If nothing else, we can say we did that. Oh boy, Shadow Hunter. That's not great. Merc Mother. She's a pain in the butt. For that reason, exactly. Okay, apply poison, swap weapon, shoot. Okay, there we go. That's one problem solved. Let's move you. Stab. Excellent. Okay, Pact of the Deep does not appear to still be active, so that's good. Gotta move you in. Zoop. Strike. Excellent. Elsie, why don't you finish this thing off? There we go. Untouchable. And then Jamie. Greater Construct, District. No, we'll do this. Greater Constrict, because you got the textiles thing, and that did nothing. That's a... oh well. This might hurt. Okay. Well, at least you got the thing, right? So, yeah. Oh, no, do that. Marith, swap weapon, apply poison. No. Let's first get you to do that so that Marith can get a flank. Okay. That wasn't so hard. A little bit tricky, but not too bad. Okay, looks like the last ones are in this room here. Let's send Nolus and Elsie up there. Clear that. Once we figure out what they are. Nolus, open the door. Okay, you know what? Just a bunch of horn children. You know what? That's fine. We can take them. No, why don't you do that? You do that. 2 to 6, 7. Yeah, this is better. And I suppose we'll just move everyone else up. Just in case. I'm not sure if Nolus will be able to jump in to get the drop on anyone, but she can certainly try. And I think that's really the best we can hope for here. Come on. There we go. Aha! Long reach! That works for me! Only can do it once, though. That's a problem. That's a shame. Strike! There we go. Elsie's pulling her own weight. Just fine. Nolus gets a promotion. Finally. There we go. Aid. Shield. Once every turn, swift action, Nolus shreds 2 of foe's armor with her weapon. Plus 2 armor. No, let's get her the extra armor there. Rapier. Nah, I think we're good. Let's take the ingots. Oh, but in my day, nothing beats coming out alive in the end. It's an important part of the equation, isn't it? Imagine having such a simple understanding of loss, damage, the dragging ears. Huh. Okay. An additional legacy point. Okay, that's something. Oh, and we can actually recruit a new person here. So let's send. Okay, well, you know what? We'll send. Nope. We will send Nolus to do that, and everyone else is going to search this area. And over here, we should have another encounter with. No, who was it? Baydellen. That's who it is. Okay, with these three, they can handle it. Lorekeeper. Hill painters of Stump Timberland proved trusting enough to tell Rista and the rest about the local treasure shelved up among the highest groves. It's not the tower from the book, nor any kind of Cairo in sight, but it is a library. The fact it's so isolated is kind of encouraging, right? That's where heroes find stuff, usually. The eccentric lorekeeper, Simdin Stump, has purposely collected books and scrolls for all his journey-blessed life. The company's been hoping Stump's collection might lead them to the tower they seek. However, that looks like, yeah. Thrixel, they remain, milling in and out, awaiting our arrival, it would seem. And they forfeit their lives. Uh-oh. Does Ekthys know our plan? Anything is possible, but lest we lose all hope, better we do not overcredit her. Likely, she makes some effort to read the movements of things we come into contact with, and positions her pieces accordingly. It's like trailing a ghost fox. Is it? You can only hope to see them when it rains. You watch where the water won't hit. See by displacement. A fine example. Or think of trying to track the obsidian owl across a night with no moon. You would watch for the stars to blacken and rekindle. So I believe it must be for her, hoping to spot us under our shroud. The more we drag the rug, bump the furniture, the more visible we become. The price this poor lorekeeper paid gives me a sick feeling. I shall patch our wards. Be safe. All for a chance at a scrap of a clue. Well, I was not intending for a story mission with 3 people, but you know what? I feel like they can handle it. Then again, looking at all this, Alright, well, I think we got this. Okay. What have you got? Humanist, a compulsion. Doesn't look great, but we might be able to get something out of you. Swap to that. There we go. Okay, okay, books, those are humanist. Stunning barrage. Okay, that's good. That did some good damage there. Baydellen. She can... Her battle dance... Okay, well, I think she basically has to start next to someone. And this won't get her anywhere, actually. Yeah, this isn't gonna help. So... I guess just go Sentinel for here. And Rista... You're gonna have to settle for a cone of fire here. Thankfully killed the Thrusk, so that's promising. And this is gonna be a lot, so I'm just gonna fast forward through the Thrixel turns. Unless I have some kind of commentary. So, yeah, let's just fast forward through all this. Okay, bad news is Baydellen's put in a stasis. Good news is Rista is there to help. Then you can... You know what? 11 to 13. You know what? Yeah. Okay, do that. And then move here, Sentinel again. And this guy does have a lot more warding than the others. So this won't help too much. It'll be something. Oh boy, that's bad. Oh, come on. Nope. Irvenn always hoped to die like a hero. In this moment, she realized that a useless wish... Oh yes, the splinter! This... Yeah. We had to reload last time she got the splinter. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, let's take that. Definitely. Just keep doing your thing, and Irvenn is gonna try and stay alive, okay? I think that's what Irvinn's gonna do. She's just gonna try and live. So, you know, I think as a baseline, everyone should be trying to live, so, yeah. Okay, is there gonna be anyone nearby that you can... Yes. You can... Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, yes, you... Okay, you can. No, okay, you cannot. Come on! Might be able to use her leap. Yes, here we go. Zealous leap. Okay. Zealous leap there. Harvest. There we go, that's some health back. And this is gonna have to be Sentinel. Can't interfuse yourself. Or can't aid yourself, rather. Okay, so let's move you down here. Do this. Discus you. Okay, so you should be out of harm's way, relatively. And... I don't suppose you can do anything helpful from here, huh? Not really. Might be able to start some more fires, but beyond that... Okay, let's sneak Rista back here a bit. Maybe Baydellen can get a shot in. If she can just get a kill with her arm, she should be fine, right? Right? Okay, yes, harvest. There we go, that's some more health. Move over to here. Go Sentinel. You don't really have a lot of options. That's bad. That's quite bad, actually. Let's interfuse with this, whatever it may be, and then fire leash it onto the Drathix. And is there any way that you can swap weapon, assist against the Drathix maybe? What are the chances that this will work? Not very good from the looks of things. Huh. Yeah, we may have a problem here. We may have a problem involving Rista and not being able to do squat. Okay, just hide here and hope, I suppose. Just don't go after Irvenn again. She can't take another hit like that. Basically, fuck. Okay, let's send you down here. Shoot that. Or not. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. That's fun. Uh-oh. Basically, uh-oh. Okay, let's hide you. Merge with you. Fire leash. Damn it, can't fire leash. Okay, well maybe we can kill. There we go. So Rista's in trouble. That's a problem. If Rista can get out of this alive, she can free Baydellen. Just gotta live. Just gotta live. Rista, all I need you to do is be alive. Okay, she's alive. Okay. Rista, you're alive. Get the hell out of there. Remove stasis. You move to here. Interfuse with this. Throw it over here. Baydellen, can you do your jumpy jump? Yes, you can. Yep. Harvest. Get some health. There we go. Okay. This is getting tricky, but we got it. I think we got this. We just need Rista to not murder someone. Rista, I'm trusting you to not murder Irvenn. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God that did not work. No, you remove Mind Worm and Silk Step. Irvenn can handle this from here. Irvenn and Baydellen together. Actually, hang on. Harvest. Wait, actually, should have harvested that one. Balls. Well, may as well move here then. Shoot. Hang on. Fire Leash. Yeah, no, that's not gonna help at all. Balls. Okay, well, let's hope that somehow Baydellen can... Yeah, there we go. That is exactly what we needed. Okay. We got this now. Okay. Just the Drathix left. Everyone else is, you know, a little bit shook up. A little bit shook up. Remove that. Jump. And harvest. Just to get something. And then can we... Not really. Balls. So, okay, we're just gonna have to move up and... nothing. Balls. Okay. Hide, I guess, and hope that the thing doesn't see you. Same with you. Okay, things are getting a bit bright because of all the fire. But we're okay. No, cannot do any of that. Okay, well, just chill and hope that Baydellen can live for one more turn. She can. Okay. And now, wrist up, please finish this thing off for the love of crying out loud. You know what? Don't even go for the sure thing. Don't even risk it. Just go for the sure thing. Okay. We good? We good? Oh, thank God we're good. Oh boy. Ah, and Rissa didn't even level up. Alright. Is this going to be an upgrade for anyone? Golden axe? Yeah, okay, this will increase. This is better than your axe, so take that as stone. No, take it. Okay. Well, things could have certainly got better. Myths of Origin. We're clean in here. I'll do one more sweep, as far as that creek we saw, and then to the mountain's base. The wrapped bones of the Lorekeeper are pulled down and gently interred. Then, finding the shelves and rows manageable, they settled in for a hurried search. Their earlier hopes for insight are not entirely dead. I pulled a bunch that looked like they have to do with the times of antiquity. One of them's called Legends of Old Kyor. Good, that's promising. I'm just going to... Where's that Mothman gotten to? Stairs take her to a shadowy cellar. Make light if you like. I promise not to hurl myself into it. What are you doing down here? Others are going through the library. And I am pursuing the volumes no one else can. Namely, those contained beneath this fleshy hat. You mean you're thinking in the dark? But less charmingly, yes. Have you already found something? Or did you compose a funny song you would like me to listen to? Only then does Irvenn realize what's been gnawing at her. It's been more than 6 winters she's wanted a chance to ask. Sorry, might seem like it's neither here nor there, but... You once told me you were responsible. Call it an accident of fate, little owl. Perhaps one day I will explain in full. For the troubles we're in, and Eluna seems to blame you. And you wish to know why. You wish to hear about the beginning. Maybe it's water under the bridge. I'm not here to complicate anything. There is a time for a quick version. You will have to fathom a far younger yonderling. How long ago do you mean? How old are you? Old enough that your great-grandparents never heard of my family. And they would have, had they been born in the right era. My father got called a king by the Overfond. Really, he was a leader of militia. He began that way, raising defenses against the clattering hordes. Drixel? No, back then, clockwork spiders swarmed out of the mountain holes. Bone giants awoke in the woods. You see them still, though not in like numbers. Terrible, inscrutable beings, but human strength can break them. On the twin's might, my father's blade, and his bland, gruff goodness, my family rose to wealth and prominence. You were a prince in a paladin's castle. Yes, such things were more possible then. I was born amid a bounty of books, was taught to sew, given beautiful, brilliant examples to follow. My parents both wished peace for me. But legends roved the roads, walkers of myth who painted the hills and protected the meek, and they moved in number and skill heretofore untouched. I was a simple boy, resembling more my mother, yet I wished so desperately to be like my father's heroes. At bay, you thing! At bay was a popular attack phrase in those days. Truly a golden age. So, when do things turn? Oh, not long after I went wandering. I embarked in a secret, knowing my parents would try to dissuade me, and knowing I would likely sway with even a thumb's brush of well-argued wisdom. I was unbrave. Cowardly, that's called. Pardon me? Is this your story? Sorry. In any case, what I wanted to do was be Leslie Timbercoat. She was a dazzling country knight, dauntless, irresistible, strong. I admired her from afar. I possessed no useful talents. All I had was desire, and it is all a young man knows. It happened that I discovered a ruined room, buried deep in the rose girdle, filled with strange weavings and crossed with threads and patterns I found entrancing and impossible. And that is how I found my very first glimmer scene. A door to the other side, and you just went through? I fell through, unwittingly. I bore what you now call the mystic's gift, and I believe it obeyed my curiosity. A quester's feet write his fate. Sounds like you were caught, same way Eluna was. Eluna was abducted. The Thrixl purposed her passage. I was merely unlucky. I got tangled in nets not strung for me. Remember Terrafract, the Thrixl world? That is where I wound up, lost and seeking the night sky. My eyes found the moon to lead wherever I would follow. Dayless years, it seemed, so I spent mulling and meandering. It's hard to know, but it could not have been so long. At some point, I began to think of myself as a moth, alone and fumbling towards the light. Terrafract is not a dream. It acts upon reality. It makes manifest what you imagine. For the unwary, this happens by accident. When I was in there, Eluna was working her own wishes on me. Is that right? Indeed, you might have resisted had I been less secretive from the start. This gift of mine, I can blame it for bringing me to the other side, but once there, it saved me from faring far worse, and then my abilities began to blossom. Is it just luck? Blood? I mean, I never thought a person with my mystic ability was really so different from ordinary people. It is the essential split in our natures. Interfusion is a word you use. You have that provativity you may recognize you always did, for packing away the permanence of yourself, even and especially while sharing form and energy among your surroundings. That is what makes you and I passable world walkers. Passable? Merely passable. There is a limit to how differently and for what duration our minds may preserve any image, even the image of ourselves. Our inner identities shift over time, and so it was that by the time I had realized how to return to my own land, I was quite transformed. You say they say you should never meet your heroes. Oh, I disagree. There are a few things so productive as disappointment. Regardless, some memories are moons in the mist, diffused and shapeless. They may as well be glowing gas. I will spare you the details of the encounters and events that come after. Some are maudlin, some are mirthful, but most are Mothian and old beyond mattering. That era is dead, and I am still here. Such is more or less my story. Alright, but why does this all make you responsible? The Thrixl took notice of me when he crossed the glimmer scene. When I started toying with them, kicking their sandcastles and causing a din to disrupt their operas, I had grown bored, you see. Bored? So you poured beer on a beehive? I thought it was funny. I believe it is what drove them to duplicate my accident in another. I did not anticipate that, but I do not think I cared enough to anticipate anything, not for a long time. That's it then, because you thought it was funny. That's why so many people have died. Irvenn! Irvenn, you down there? Irvenn? You'll have to give me a while, not to mention when everyone else hears it. Poor Elsie. Oof. Sorry, got into a... Well, I learned a few things. You? Rissa's found it. There's a passage here about the Tower of Locks. Didn't have a title, but it was next to the big book of legends. Come and listen to this. It sums up the account we read in our compendium, but it finishes with an afterword. There, sealed fast, legend claims they imprisoned a great beast, perhaps the very tyrant who once scattered the pillars of Clamcart and toppled the moonsliver might of old Kaior. And so, the last two Chiron sorcerers would have descended the mountains, and the salted mist could not have been told from the desperate taste on their lips. For mixed, surely, were their kisses and tears. The pink light aged purple, and they passed from myth's pages entirely. Pink light, salt on the mist. I know those mountains. I think we must call that clue enough. What's up? We have to go now? I get the knot of apprehension between my wings. The hunting cat makes show of her leisurely leaps, and so renders the deathly pounce more sudden. For such a superior thing as a cat, the proud mouse beside the scared is ever more satisfying meal. They're away by nightfall. Right! Well, that was a satisfying amount of story. Admittedly, a little bit more than I intended. But, with that, I think we're going to have to say thank you everyone so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you liked it. Don't if you didn't. And be sure to tune in next time for more Wildermyth, Eluna, and the Moth. My name is Sam Troll. Farewell.
Creatures lurk